Hello. Merry Christmas and welcome back to the 4th day of the Advent Calendar Linkage series. Now, for those of you who don't know, maybe you just clicked on this video out of curiosity, every day I'm making a new linkage, like an Advent calendar, basically. So on the 1st day of December, 2nd day of December, etc., all the way up until Christmas Day. And the pen spinning linkages, because that's what this is, get increasingly more difficult as the days progress. Now, we're still in the fundamental phase, so for any of you new viewers watching, maybe new spinners watching, you can still totally pick this up right now. Get a pen, learn your 4 fundamental tricks. Again, I'm going to go over the fundamentals in every fundamental linkage video. And there's only a few more, don't worry, for all of you more advanced spinners. But yes. So, number 1 fundamental trick is the thumb around, which looks like this. Next, charge, which looks like this. Finger pass. And sonic. Now, this is not a tutorial video. For specific tutorials on these fundamentals, you can look them up on YouTube or just check out the very first video in this series. I kind of went through a basic tutorial lesson on the 4 fundamentals. But now with that out of the way, let's get on with today's linkage. And today's linkage is another very simple one, and it is palm down twisted sonic to palm up twisted sonic reverse, which looks like this. Very simple, very nice, very smooth. Now, some of you might be thinking, but twisted sonic isn't a fundamental, is it? Well, you're actually kind of right in saying that. A twisted sonic is not a fundamental. But you can technically say a twisted sonic is just a charge interrupted by a pass, interrupted by another charge. Palm up would be charge, pass reverse, actually I should say, to charge normal. So it's actually technically a combination of 2 fundamentals. And twisted sonic is arguably easier than a sonic to learn, technically for most people at least, because it is very straightforward. You're just passing the pen. Unlike with an actual sonic, and don't get confused by a twisted sonic and a sonic, even though they have kind of the same name, they have sonic in them. They're completely different tricks. A sonic has this weird slot in the middle, which can be very confusing to a lot of people. But a twisted sonic is just a pass. It's just a type of pass. But anyway, that's my lesson for the day. Palm down to palm up. And the tricky part about this is getting the transition smooth from palm down to palm up. And that's why I included it as a linkage. Because this kind of palm down to palm up charge motion is pretty important to know for combos, linkages, etc. Here's the other version too. Palm up charge to palm down charge reverse. Doing this switch is good to know. And then reverse. And I'm falling a little there. Ooh. But yeah. Anyway, that's that. Again, it is palm down twisted sonic to palm up twisted sonic reverse. And don't do any fancy Japanese motions like I know some of you like to do. And for those of you who don't even know what that is, don't worry, we'll get to that later. And for those of you adding a charge, sometimes called American motion, don't do that either. That's even worse. Japanese motion is nice, refined, smooth, elegant. American motion is just beginner on crack. Just don't be like that. But both of those terms you don't really need to know at all right now. So just focus on your twisted sonic. And twisted sonic reverse. And it will get very, very nice. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.